Early life and education. Jerome Allen Seinfeld was born on April 29, 1954, in Brooklyn, New York. He was the second child of Kalman Seinfeld, a sign maker of Hungarian Jewish descent, and Betty Seinfeld, who had a Syrian Jewish heritage. The Seinfeld family later moved to the suburban town of Massapequa on Long Island, where Jerry spent the majority of his childhood. From a young age, Jerry exhibited a keen interest in comedy. He often watched television comedy shows with his father, who was himself an amateur comedian. These early experiences with humor and the shared enjoyment of comedy with his father significantly influenced Jerry's comedic style. His interest in comedy was further nurtured during his time at Massapequa High School, where he was known for his quick wit and humorous nature. After high school, Jerry attended State University of New York at Oswego. However, after his sophomore year, he transferred to Queens College, City University of New York, from where he graduated in 1976 with a degree in communications and theater. During his college years, Jerry experimented with stand-up comedy, performing at various clubs and honing his craft. This period marked the beginning of his serious pursuit of a career in comedy. Early career in stand-up comedy. Following his graduation, Jerry immersed himself in the New York City comedy circuit. He performed at local clubs and open mic nights, slowly building a reputation for his clean, observational humor. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Jerry's comedy steered clear of vulgarity and political commentary, focusing instead on the minutiae of everyday life. This unique approach quickly set him apart and endeared him to a broad audience. In 1976, Jerry got his first big break when he appeared on the popular comedy show Rodney Dangerfield's HBO special. This exposure led to more opportunities, including an appearance on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson in 1981. His performance on The Tonight Show was a significant milestone in his career, as it introduced him to a national audience and earned him subsequent appearances on the show, as well as other late-night talk shows like Late Night with David Letterman. Throughout the early 1980s, Jerry continued to refine his stand-up routine, performing across the United States and establishing himself as one of the leading stand-up comedians of his generation. His observational humor, focusing on the absurdities of daily life, resonated with audiences and critics alike. The birth of Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld's career took a monumental turn in 1988 when he partnered with fellow comedian and writer Larry David to create a sitcom. Initially titled The Seinfeld Chronicles, the show was later renamed simply Seinfeld. The show premiered on NBC in July 1989 and, despite a lukewarm reception initially, it gradually gained popularity. Seinfeld was groundbreaking in its approach. It was often described as a show about nothing, focusing on the everyday lives of four friends living in New York City. The main characters, Jerry Seinfeld, playing a fictionalized version of himself, George Costanza, Jason Alexander, Elaine Benes, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Cosmo Kramer, Michael Richards, navigated various humorous and often absurd situations. The show's writing, much of which was influenced by Jerry's and Larry David's comedic sensibilities, was characterized by its clever dialogue and unique narrative structure. Unlike traditional sitcoms, Seinfeld often featured storylines that intertwined and resolved in unexpected ways, with a strong emphasis on character-driven humor. Seinfeld became a cultural phenomenon, dominating the television ratings throughout the 1990s. It received critical acclaim and numerous awards, including 10 Primetime Emmy Awards. The show's impact on popular culture was profound, introducing phrases and concepts that entered the common vernacular, such as yada yada yada, double-dipping, and regifting. Post-Seinfeld career. After Seinfeld ended its 9-season run in 1998, Jerry Seinfeld took a brief hiatus from the spotlight. However, he soon returned to his first love, stand-up comedy. In 1998, he embarked on a highly successful tour, which was documented in the 2002 film Comedian. The documentary provided an intimate look at the life of a stand-up comedian, showcasing Jerry's process of developing new material and the challenges of performing live. Jerry continued to perform stand-up regularly, releasing several comedy specials, including I'm Telling You for the Last Time, 1998, and Jerry Before Seinfeld, 2017. His stand-up work remained consistent with the observational style that had made him famous, examining the intricacies of daily life with his characteristic wit. In addition to his stand-up career, Jerry explored other creative endeavors. In 2007, he co-wrote and produced the animated film B-Movie, in which he also voiced the main character, Barry B. Benson. The film received mixed reviews but was a commercial success and further demonstrated Jerry's versatility as a comedian and writer. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. In 2012, Jerry Seinfeld launched the web series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. The show featured Jerry driving around in classic cars, picking up fellow comedians, and taking them out for coffee. Each episode focused on the informal, often humorous conversations between Jerry and his guests, providing a unique glimpse into the lives and minds of some of the most prominent figures in comedy. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee was well received for its relaxed format and engaging content. The show featured a diverse array of guests, including comedy legends like Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, and Don Rickles, as well as contemporary stars like Tina Fey, Chris Rock, and Kevin Hart. The series ran for 11 seasons and became a beloved part of Jerry's post-Seinfeld career, showcasing his continued relevance and influence in the comedy world. Personal life. Jerry Seinfeld's personal life has been relatively private compared to many of his peers. In 1999, he married Jessica Sklar, a public relations executive and author. The couple met at a gym shortly after Jessica had returned from her honeymoon with her first husband. Their whirlwind romance garnered media attention, but the couple has remained together and strong over the years. They have 3 children, a daughter, Sasha, and 2 sons, Julian and Shepard. Jerry is known for his love of cars, particularly Porsches. His collection is one of the most extensive and valuable in the world, with some estimates placing its worth in the tens of millions of dollars. This passion for cars was a central theme in Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Legacy and influence. Jerry Seinfeld's impact on the world of comedy is immense. Seinfeld is often cited as one of the greatest television shows of all time, and its influence can be seen in numerous sitcoms that followed. The show's innovative narrative style, character development, and unique humor have left a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. Jerry's success is not limited to television. His stand-up comedy has remained consistently popular over the decades, with audiences appreciating his observational humor and impeccable timing. He has influenced countless comedians who admire his ability to find humor in the mundane aspects of everyday life. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Jerry Seinfeld is also known for his philanthropy. He and his wife, Jessica, have been involved in numerous charitable endeavors. Jessica founded the Good Plus Foundation, formerly known as Baby Buggy, which provides essential items to families in need. Jerry has also supported various educational and health-related causes, using his wealth and influence to make a positive impact on society. Awards and recognition. Jerry Seinfeld's career has been marked by numerous awards and accolades. Seinfeld received critical acclaim throughout its run, winning numerous awards including Primetime Emmy Awards. Seinfeld won 10 Primetime Emmys, including Outstanding Comedy Series in 1993. Golden Globe Awards. The show won 3 Golden Globes, including Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy in 1994. Screen Actors Guild Awards. The cast of Seinfeld won the SAG Award for Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Comedy Series in 1995 and 1997. In addition to the accolades received for Seinfeld, Jerry has been honored for his contributions to comedy and entertainment. In 2017, he received the Kennedy Center's Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, one of the highest honors in the field of comedy. Continuing relevance. Despite the end of Seinfeld over 2 decades ago, Jerry Seinfeld remains a prominent figure in comedy. His continued success in stand-up, the popularity of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and his occasional acting roles have kept him in the public eye. Jerry's comedy continues to resonate with audiences of all ages. His observational humor, characterized by its universal appeal and insightful commentary on everyday life, remains as relevant today as it was when he first started. This enduring appeal is a testament to his talent and the timeless nature of his comedic style. Jerry Seinfeld's career is a remarkable story of talent, perseverance, and innovation. From his early days in the New York comedy scene to his status as a television icon and beyond, Jerry has consistently pushed the boundaries of comedy and entertained millions. His legacy is not only defined by the groundbreaking success of Seinfeld, but also by his continued contributions to stand-up comedy and his influence on future generations of comedians. Through his observational humor and keen insights into human nature, Jerry Seinfeld has left an indelible mark on the world of comedy. His work continues to be celebrated and enjoyed, ensuring that his influence will be felt for many years to come.